Hello everyone and welcome back to the Soybean YouTube channel. Today we are back in the Wild West on Roblox, and I'm going to be talking about some of the new animals possibly coming along with the Wild West wildlife update. So let's start off our list with number 1. Alright, so our first animal that I think will be added into the game is foxes. And I'm only saying this because you can see on the wall right here in the James Company General Store in Silvertown that there are fox decorations, fox skins on the wall. And I think that's a really good sign that we might be getting some foxes. Maybe they can be hunted by where like buffalo spawn, or they might even add a white version of the fox, like all white fur, because those are originated in like the snowy areas, so maybe like Howling Peak. I don't know like what you could do with them. Maybe you could skin them like this. They could drop pelts. Really don't know. Just be cool, another animal to bring some more life to the game. Alright, so our second animal on this list is raccoons. The only reason I think raccoons, again, is found in James Company Supply in Silvertown is you can see, again, there are these skins on the wall. I think these will be used in the building update along with the foxes. I just think they look really neat, and it'd be, again, a nice way to bring life, as well as these. Alright, so the third animal I think will be added into the Wild West is a ferret. The only reason I'm saying this for these skins, again found in James Company Supply, is I'll put an image right now on screen of a ferret. They are originating by where like the bison live and like the plains and all those areas, maybe the highlands. They just look really similar with the color palette. I'll try getting a little bit closer. I don't know what he's going to be. No one really knows. But again, same with the raccoon and the fox. I think they're going to be a great way to add some life in the game. Alright, so some of the other animals I think they'll be brought in is a frog or a toad. This right here I'm showing is by Bronze City, right in between the general store and the sheriff's office and jail. It's right by these containers or boxes, wooden crates, and it's a little toad that you can see with orange marks and yellow eyes. This could mean we get some more animals in the swamp, which I think I'd really like that. Because now we're bringing more life possibly to the plains, even the mountains. And a swamp is, all they have is gators. And that'd be pretty cool to have a toad just hopping around. I don't know if you'll really be able to kill it, because toads are really small and you really won't use it for anything. But I think it'd just be a really cool thing, just to, again, add some more life into the game. Alright, so another idea I think that they'll be adding is different types of fish. Right now, there are only a couple types of fish. I don't really know what they'd be called. If anyone knows anything about fishing and different types of fish, please let me know in the comments below about what these might be. But due to the new fishing update coming out, I think that they might be adding in more species of fish that you might be able to get for a lot more money. So take it this way: you could get a different fish. One's worth $10 to sell, and one's worth say $50. It could be a thing of rarity into the game, like a thunderlog, but it'll be a lot more good occurrence. Like you could get like for different parts, like right here at Puerto Dorado, there are basically fish jumping out of the water. If you've seen this by the dock, it's actually really cool to see. You can see them right over there. So let's get on to some of our last animals. Alright, so if you go over to the saloon in Howling Peak, I think it's called the Grizzly Saloon. Yeah, the Grizzly Saloon, right by the auction house, you will see this big bear skin. You can tell it's a bear just by looking at it, but it's not a brown grizzly bear. No, this is a black bear. I think black bears would be a very cool addition to the game, just to bring some more I don't even know what you would call it, just more diversity or division into the game, because now it's just the brown bear, normal grizzly bear, and it just gets old. But in the real Wild West, you have all this variation, and a black bear could be spawning in different regions. They would probably sell for the same, but I think it'd be another thing to make this game feel more like real life. Alright, so the following animals are animals I think that they could be adding into game. These include a moose. So a moose could be another like a bigger form of deer that will do a lot of damage. Not as much as the bear, but maybe like the bison. Or a little bit less, or a little bit more. You don't know. I now realizing that the bear and the bison do as much, but maybe like a legendary bear bison, like that difference I meant. Not like 800, like not a full damage thing, but they could like hit you off a cliff or something. Something just again to add more life into the game. And another thing that I'm thinking that they might be adding are cougars and mountain lions. cougars and mountain lions are things that could spawn maybe near old like the Outlaws Purge area, or even just near the mountains, the bigger mountains, as a threat. They are something that happened again in the real Wild West, and they'll bring more life into the game, as well as wolves. I think a wolf will be a really cool thing. I don't know where you get it, but maybe you can then tame a wolf and it becomes a dog. You could get a dog by hunting another maybe new thing, a duck. You can hunt ducks and you could have your dog go get the duck, or you could have your dog like help you find an outlaw. Because right now, outlaws with the posters, they just give you a general location. But maybe your dog can help you sniff out where the actual outlaw is. Alright, so there are a couple other animals on the Wild West wiki that I'm going to go over. So that we could be adding possibly snakes. So they're thinking maybe 3 types of snakes, like a rattlesnake, a swamp viper, and the graybacks. So those are 3 types of variants, all in different areas. So like swamp vipers, they're going to obviously be in the swamp. Rattlesnakes in Great Plains, we don't know where they might be yet. Also, badgers. That could be another thing that the ferret I said was on the wall. I think it's a ferret, but other people are speculating that's a badger. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. This has been Mr. Soybean, and I'll see you guys later.